5 counterintuitive principles of weight loss that traditional methods just don't cover. New fat shrinking rule number 1. Eat more, weigh less. Losing weight is not about deprivation. It's all about detoxing your body and eating superfoods that burn up quickly, revving up your metabolism so you sizzle off calories all day and all night long. You will eat more and weigh less. With the help of this amazing red tea recipe, you will never feel hungry. The old rules of fat loss will be dumped in the trash can where they belong. And this leads us to our next rule. New fat shrinking rule number 2. Reduce stress, lose fat. This new rule is about reducing your chronically high stress levels, a critical part of losing weight. One study from the University of Florida found that chronic stress actually causes your body to start producing a protein called beta-trophin. When this special compound is in your body, it brings critical fat-burning enzymes to a complete standstill. That's just one critical reason why what you're about to discover is so revolutionary when it comes to safe and sustainable fat loss. By working with your fat cells instead of fighting against them. So now you know that stress is a huge reason for your excess fat. But here's another big one too. New fat shrinking rule number 3. Eliminate toxins, drop pounds. Did you know most processed food that is on the grocery store shelves contains harmful substances? The common food toxins found in processed foods include nitrates in processed luncheon meats, omega-6 fatty acids in oils from cottonseed, corn, soybean, safflower, and others, processed sugar and high fructose corn syrup, GMOs or genetically modified foods, residues from pharmaceuticals, manufacturing chemicals, and other toxins in meat, eggs, and dairy, pesticides and herbicides in conventionally grown produce and grain. When combined, all these toxic factors can result in low levels of fat-burning hormones and high levels of fat-storing hormones. And this dreaded combination can sabotage your fat loss and ruin your chances at having the slender body you want. This is why you've had such a hard time losing weight, even though you do everything right. One research study conducted by the Uppsala University in Sweden concluded that there is a clear relationship between high levels of the environmental toxin PCB, a coolant and lubricant used in manufacturing, and the amount of body fat around the belly. Belly fat is known to increase your risk of diabetes and high blood pressure, among other dangerous conditions. That's why you should seriously consider detoxing your body. Research by Skidmore College exercise scientist Paul Arciero showed that detoxification can even reduce oxidative stress, which has been linked to causing diseases like Alzheimer's. One of the main problems with trying to lose weight, especially around your belly, is getting those stubborn fat cells to let go of the locked-in fat so the body can cleanse harmful toxins and flush fat away. The key to finally releasing this type of fat is new fat shrinking rule number 4. Rebalance hormones, release stored fat. Due to cutting-edge research, we now know that the hormone noradrenaline may hold the key to unlocking fat cells and shrinking them. It's what causes the action of the incredible shrinking fat cell. Researchers at Karolinska Institute in Sweden also found out adrenaline and noradrenaline are the hormones that stimulate the breakdown of fat and toxic molecules. However, when nutrients are plentiful, fat cells become resistant to this signal and instead store more fat, as reported by Professor Carlos Ibanez at the Department of Neuroscience. The takeaway here? The more noradrenaline produced in the body, the more pounds the body naturally sheds. This red tea recipe just so happens to boost noradrenaline production. Everyone I've helped with my red tea recipe lost a lot of weight because of it, with much of it lost in the hard-to-lose belly area. Noradrenaline was just one of the compounds I found in the red tea's 5 unique ingredients. I'll show you the clinical science of why this, along with the other 4 unique ingredients that work to shrink fat cells, but first, I'll give you the 5th fat cell shrinking rule. New fat shrinking rule number 5. Exercise less, lose more weight. Scientists have made astonishing discoveries, and a recent breakthrough is something scientists call the exercise sweet spot. Your sweet spot is the exercise intensity level where the full fat-burning power of your body is unleashed, so your body draws on fat stores for fuel. You are not exercising harder. you are exercising smarter. Do this right, and fat layers under your skin vanish and excess pounds disappear. Sadly, most people are eating too little and exercising too much, and this actually works against fat loss. You'll see how this red tea can literally force your fat cells to open and detox your body to quickly cleanse away all those extra pounds and inches. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? I don't even care how stubborn that belly fat has been. If you've always wanted to fit into clothing you've only dreamed about before, I'll show you how you can rebalance your fat loss hormones and unblock crucial metabolic fat-burning steps so you can control your fat-burning and fat-storing hormones and do it as easy as 1, 2, 3. I'll give you the secret red tea recipe so you can make it right in your own home with cheap ingredients from your own grocery store. I've seen some truly mind-blowing fat loss results, but this red tea is by far the most impressive and the most incredible thing I've ever discovered. I also discovered that this No Hunger Red Tea's 5 unique ingredients are scientifically proven to trick stubborn fat cells to open and force them to release hard-to-lose fat, and to cleanse away years, if not decades, of unwanted fat. We've discovered all 5 ingredients worked in perfect harmony, with each herb contributing a specific action to force fat cells to open up and release harmful toxins that clog up fat cells, reduce stress hormones like cortisol that block the brain's fat-burning signals, allow released fat to be burned for energy and muscle growth, stop the feeling of hunger and cravings, cleanse released toxins and fat from the body, and much more. All 5 unique ingredients work together to effectively detox the body to cleanse fat away in as little as 4 hours. It forces fat from fat cells to be burned for energy. This red tea works to cleanse up to 14 pounds of fat away in as little as 14 days. I know it's scary, because those who are overweight have an increased risk of diabetes, heart attack, stroke, and cancer. All of these can be fatal. The 5 unique ingredients can help your body prevent the dangerous onset of prediabetes, heart disease, hypothyroidism, or the growth of precancerous cells. You can finally wear your favorite jeans from 20 years ago, have energy throughout the entire day, not get exhausted playing with your kids, not be bogged down with stress and anxiety, and have the confidence and energy to have an intimate evening with your spouse. With the Red Tea Detox program, you can strip off 5, 10, 15 pounds of fat or more in just 14 days. The Red Tea Detox program includes the red tea recipe and my simple-to-follow methods for detoxing to cleanse away the fat. I promise you that once you try it, you'll say it's the most delicious way you've ever lost fat, all while never feeling hungry. The Red Tea Detox recipe is easy to make, and the 5 ingredients can be found at your local grocery store for pennies. You might even have the ingredients in your house already. This isn't like any of the other diet programs you've tried. There's no calorie counting, no calculating points, and no more bad food. Want more details on the fat shrinking effects? Here's the science. Metabolic enhancer number 1, the fat shrinker. This red tea contains aspartame, the incredible fat cell shrinker. Aspartame contains a unique bioflavonoid which reduces stress hormones that contribute to hunger and the storage of fat, while it increases glucose uptake to aid in the balance of blood sugar levels and insulin resistance. That means you'll feel more energized while you get thin, because aspartame has been shown to inhibit the production of new fat cells. Even more important, aspartame's powerful antioxidants protect the liver against damage, aid in reducing cholesterol, help regulate your blood sugar levels, and even improve your mood. Metabolic enhancer number 2, the fat storage stopper. It helps by decreasing calorie intake with a mechanism that works by blocking dietary fat digestion and then acting as an antioxidant and reducing inflammation. Plus, it increases feelings of fullness and enhances glucose and fat metabolism, so you burn more fat while absorbing fewer calories. This is important because it means you can still eat plenty of food and your body will simply take fewer calories, making it easy to lose weight. Metabolic enhancer number 3, the fat unlocker. The 3rd unique ingredient can increase blood flow and stimulate the secretion of adrenaline to boost your metabolic fat-burning rate, while it improves insulin sensitivity and lowers cholesterol. It is a great detoxifier and even helps your digestive system clear food faster, keeping your whole body cleaner. Metabolic enhancer number 4, the fat cleanser. The fourth unique ingredient is a diuretic, so it promotes urine flow without altering the excretion of sodium and potassium, and it won't cause dehydration. This is critical to detoxing your body the right way. It promotes the functioning of the kidneys and liver and increases the amount of various enzymes in the digestive tract, so it helps improve digestion and cleanses the fat. Metabolic enhancer number 5, the hunger killer. The final unique ingredient in this red tea helps the body to metabolize carbohydrates more effectively. It has been shown to lower insulin resistance while stimulating metabolism, helping prevent increased fat storage by ensuring that lower blood sugar levels are maintained. The Red Tea Detox is the breakthrough many people who have been struggling to lose fat have been waiting for. Imagine enjoying the foods you love, steak, a beer, or even chocolate ice cream, completely guilt-free. Imagine living a life free of expensive prescriptions and endless doctor visits to renew the pills. Imagine feeling good and living your life without obsessing about every single calorie you eat, all while knowing your health could be protected by one of the most powerful natural healing teas ever discovered. Remember, the Red Tea Detox recipe is caffeine-free. It is vegan and vegetarian safe, dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, and this is exactly what you've been searching for. Isn't it time you tried it?